everyone, I filmed a video about 2 weeks ago. It was about quitting YouTube. I was genuinely all set to quit. I'd got it in my mind that I didn't want to film anymore, and the main reason was because I wasn't getting the views and I wasn't getting the subscribers, and I thought to myself, now is the time to leave. And I thought I would just kind of put something out, and I was saying that I was going to take a break, but part of me thought this is more than a break. And in all honesty, I filmed the video, I edited it, I got to the end of it, and I did the thumbnail. And I was doing the thumbnail, and something didn't quite look right on the thumbnail, because when I edit, I don't really blow up the screen too much because I'm still a bit self-conscious about how I look on screen. And for some reason, I just decided to make the film bigger. And I noticed that I had lipstick all over my teeth. So for the whole video, I had lipstick on my teeth, and I just laughed to myself because I was like, you can't even get your fucking leaving video right. And it almost brought me out of what was happening, because I hate when this happens, when I do my hair, I do my makeup, I get on camera, and I literally have nothing to say. I think the reason sometimes why you see people pumping out content after content is because they've got a lot of people helping them. Sometimes I get to Saturday morning and I don't really have a lot to say, even though I'm always scribbling notes down and scribbling ideas. I think it's because at the moment my heart is like pretty closed off. I'm kind of at this stage where I'm like, the universe is not giving me what I want. No matter how much effort I put in, no matter how many videos I put out, the algorithm is just not on my side. I could literally put out a video that's like, I was kidnapped last week, and the YouTube algorithm would not even notice. It's a really difficult place to be in when you're trying to achieve your dreams and they're not working. And I remember that video I did in the park a few years ago saying, look, my dreams are just not happening, no matter how much effort I put in. The honest answer is, if I wasn't, I don't want to say poor because that's insulting to people that have less money than me, but if I wasn't in the situation I was in, I honestly would have stopped YouTube by now. The only reason I keep going is because I'm not in the position to say, oh, well, that was nice, that was a nice experiment, didn't work. I'm not in that situation, and try not to get emotional, but I can't even say it. Sometimes I'm just embarrassed that I'm still sitting on my bed in the same position like 3 years later, and I said I wouldn't cry. I feel like I failed at YouTube, and like, yeah, I just feel like I failed. Oh, I didn't really think I was gonna cry. Okay, I'll just cut that bit out. I know it's silly, but it's honestly, to be successful at YouTube, you need money, and there's no two ways about it. You need money, you need to be part of the network, you need to have lots of celebrity YouTube friends that can invite you on their podcast, and I honestly can't see myself being part of the network because I haven't made a book. I haven't written a book that I can go on someone's podcast, and I just feel like I failed because what I'm doing, it's purely anecdotal. It's not based in science or fact, so I can't be taken seriously in the podcast world. It's a really fine line because I see myself as more of a conventional YouTuber than an advice YouTuber. I've been sharing my life now for about 2 years and I've built up like a core following. I've noticed for the last kind of month or so, my videos haven't been doing well as they previously have been. And it's because I'm consciously shifting away from doing certain things and talking about certain topics, and it's still, the dating advice is still what catches the algorithm. It makes sense because that's what people are after. People are after connection. They want to find someone. They want to know the secret answer of how to find love. And the honest answer is there isn't any. The dating industry is a multi-million-dollar industry. And sadly, the answer is there is no magic formula. It's just luck if you find someone. And as I said before, I can't remember, but my life is a bit of a dumpster fire at the moment. I literally haven't been on a date since January. I don't even know like what's going on. I'm just really struggling a bit at the moment because I generally don't think there is someone out there for me. Because I'm quite a deep thinker and I'm kind of think about a lot of things, and I generally can't see me crossing paths with someone that's like me. When I'm on the apps, everyone just seems so superficial, and it's not that I'm not a fun person. I think I generally am a fun person, but it's got to the stage where it's like I'm being me, and it's not, I'm being me as in myself, and I'm not attracting people. And that's what's like really annoying. It's like people say be yourself, but I'm being myself and it's not attracting a counterpart that I can realistically date. And if I do show people my channel, then they judge me on videos that I've done 2 years ago, and they judge me on my beliefs of 2 years ago. And that's what's hard as a content creator, because I almost think that making videos, it's a bit like a bank statement. As soon as you print it off, it's out of date. As soon as you post a video, then in 2 years later, you're a completely different person. And obviously I share a lot online, so I try not to show people my channel, because I've talked about obviously being depressed, trouble with my weight, not being able to find anyone, and it can be a lot for someone to take on. It's a bit like a trauma dump of like, here's everything I've been going through, here's everything I think about, and there's nothing mysterious that's left. It's as if people just know everything about me, and people will make snap decisions on my content and think, oh, she's not the one for me. And that's what hurts, because I'm obviously being myself, I'm being vulnerable, and it kind of repels a lot of people. So that's why I try and not show people my channel, because it's a bit like showing someone all your flaws on like a first date. Rather than someone getting to know you, people will judge me on my previous size, they'll judge me on previous things that I've gone through. And that's why I kind of think, have I been stupid to share so much of my life online? Sometimes I envy the people that don't talk about their own life and just do commentary channels. But then I think commentary channels isn't a business. Yeah, you can get sponsorships and AdSense, but if you want to take something to the next level, if you want to do, say, public speaking or anything like that, you can't progress from a commentary channel. So you almost, in a way, have to sell a bit of your soul if you want to think of the bigger picture of, where do I want to be in 10 years' time? Do I want to write a book? Do I want to be speaking? Do I want to be travelling? And the honest answer is I probably do. That's probably where I see myself going within the next 10 years or so. But it's difficult in the meantime because I'm not in that space where I can be vulnerable and it's okay. I'm kind of in a space where I'm being vulnerable, but still going to work, still in a small dating pool. That's why I just thought of not doing this anymore, because it's almost, in a way, it's just cock blocking me, because it's showing all my vulnerabilities, it's showing all my flaws, like on the internet. And yes, I'm helping people, but at what price? It's at price of myself and my own emotions. It's almost like I've come so far now that I can't stop. It's almost as if the sunk cost fallacy is in, I've done so many videos, I've got so far, I've got to over 300 and something subscribers. I don't want to leave them in the lurch, and I do generally feel that if I do leave, I'm leaving people in the lurch that have followed me for a long while. And if you look at my views, I do get a good kind of kickback on views versus subscribers. If you look at most people's channels, they won't get anywhere near their subscriber count. But I'm usually get about a third watch out of my percentage subscribers. So that does make me think, if you look at that as a business model, it makes sense to keep going because people are still viewing it. I could understand it if I was releasing a video and I got 1 or 2 views, but because I'm still getting a high percentage of people watching, people obviously still are interested in my life and what's going on. It's just getting to the point where it's like, do I really have to be clickbaity and annoying to people to get views? And I don't think that's truly me. If I think about my character, deep down I am quite a sensitive person, and I'm quite a honestly, I'm quite a sensitive person in real life, and I'm quite a shy person around new people. And I'm also I don't open up too easily, which is the complete opposite of my channel, where I'm literally open about everything and no holds barred. In some ways, I feel that having a camera there, you can just be honest and be yourself. Even though you're putting it on the internet, it's a really strange oxymoron that absolutely makes no sense. But I just think I don't want to leave my subscribers, because in my heart of hearts, I know this can take off. And I know that is really stupid, but deep down, I kind of believe that this will work. And tapping into my intuition, I know that it can work. That's why sometimes I just think I need a break every 2 weeks or so, just to regenerate ideas, because I generally sometimes do just get a creative block, or I want to do something at the weekend that doesn't involve YouTube and I need to take a break. But also in my love life as well, I do just need to keep going and try and go on some dates. The irony is, this is the thinnest I've been in a while, and my love life has completely gone to shit. And honestly, I had more dates when I was bigger, and I'm not even exaggerating. I don't even know what's going on. I'm trying to not be so closed off to love. I'm trying on the dating apps, well, Tinder, you know I hate Bumble. But I'm just trying on the dating apps to just be more open with people. But it is difficult because I feel, oh God, I feel I've leveled up so much and I'm like improving my life. And I just feel that the men on the apps aren't doing the same. I feel that I can't be anyone else's therapist anymore. I can't be dealing with any more men with issues, any more hurt men with issues. I just want a man that's fully healed and hasn't got any issues, and someone that is ready to jump into something and start something. And all I've been encountering for years when I've used dating apps is men honestly with issues, men still recovering from past traumas, men still recovering from their relationships, and that's all I seem to be encountering on the dating apps. And that's why I just try and not use them, because I feel that dating apps are just a magnet for like hurt people who need to sort their shit out basically. So yeah, I just want someone that's healed, has no issues, and that just wants to have fun in just like the normal traditional sense of fun. As in, I want to go to Winter Wonderland and cute coupley things like that and pick pumpkins or something ridiculous. Just coupley stuff like that. That's just what I want. Not just people on Tinder that have issues and can't even be bothered to write a bio or verify their profile. That's a completely different story. But I'm not going to give up. It's, as I say, the importance of keeping going and being resilient and not giving up. That's all you can do, is to just keep going, really. Thanks for listening to this mammoth video. See you soon.